change here. Iguodala's checked in. And then for Minnesota, AI is checked in for Tolliver. Butler comes in for Derrick Rose. And it's Teague in for Jones. The free throw dropped for Durant.
That's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Timberwolves trail on the court for Minnesota. Teague runs the point with Butler at his side. They're the backcourt. AI is out there with Wiggins, and it's Towns in its center. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Curry against Teague. Curry finds Cousins. They kick it out to Green. But three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
I can't even pump fake.
Butler against Thompson. Here's Iguodala. That one off the back iron and out. Minnesota's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Offensive rebound. Oh, a huge basket to tie the game. That's 28 points for AI. And stolen by AI. It's good.
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%.
You want your team leaders to step up big for you in these type of situations. Draymond a lot.
The Timberwolves shoot about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Wiggins kicks to AI. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And the Timberwolves also making the first. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by...
Nothing. Wasn't our night tonight, fellas. We didn't get any calls either.
Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going. one more. Excellent work, AI. Let's get it next time.
Hey, see you later, man. Hey, see you later, man.
All right, AI, let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Focus! Focus! Hit it! Yeah, let's go! Let's do it!
Just like that.
Don't let him shoot that! Give me that! To the board, get it!
Not bad, AI. But you could do better.
Hey, hit me up.
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Hey, who got you? Hey, see you! Whose man is that?
Spot.
Who's that?
Now we're rolling.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Yaka. Alright, honestly, dude. Alright.
All right, AI. See you when you work on your
Brother. First up is last month's winner, the Real 2 Raw. I know you remember this one. Down 10 with 23 seconds left, and he sends the game to OT. He put the team on his back, though. Ha ha! Got him. Up next, we've got G15 playing house rules. With the big chase down block and powers down the flashy putback on the other end. Yeah, I'd squat up with him. That'd be tight. Now we've got Marcus in the neighborhood. Loses his defender and pulls off the 360 Scorpion. That defender ran away from him. Last up, 2K Easy Dinero with the nifty no-look lob to the behind-the-back jam, making light work of his opponent. Vote now for your top player of the month and choose who gets that 250,000 VC. And don't forget to submit your highlights to social media.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that
It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you. An entirely new group here for Portland. Zach Collins checked in for Nurkic. Aminu comes in for Leonard. Harkless is checked in for Turner. And it's Seth Curry in for Lillard. Timberwolves also changing it up. Jang, he's checked in for Towns. AI comes in for Taj Gibson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jeff Teague. So on the floor for Minnesota, Butler teamed with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. AI is out there with Jang, and it's Rose in at point. Brent, we've got great dunkers now. You played at a time when there were sensational dunkers in the NBA.
Yeah, I saw a lot of guys go over the top of me.
Including yourself.
Too kind. Here's the money. Kevin, I think about those old, and we remember this, the old VHS tapes where you used to get like the dunk highlight tapes. Those are still so fresh in my mind.
J.
Dominique Wilkins over the top, MJ over everybody.
Young Vince Carter.
Kenny Skywalker. I mean, just the list goes on and on. But the best in-game dunker, I think it's pretty unanimous that Vince Carter still holds the title.
Curry kicks to McCollum. Puts it up from 12, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance, and stolen by Jang. Here's AI. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
McCollum against Butler. Now here's McCollum. D right on him, and he makes good on the layup. McCollum's got 5.
Well, there's some confidence from CJ right there. Just so comfortable, even under pressure. Hard to stop when he gets into the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night. Jones checked in for Jimmy Butler. And both free throws good for AI. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's McCollum. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And
money.
We have all seen the incredible dunk. Here's what AI had to say about his viral slam over Corey Harris.
You know, the funny thing about...
Yeah, I can only imagine the amount of texts and calls that flooded AI's phone after that dunk. My goodness.
And what's interesting, though, is that he didn't even realize what he had done. Sometimes you just get caught up in the moment of a play, and it isn't until after that you see the degree of difficulty of what you just pulled off.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
And if you're rotating like that, it's got to be a great line of communication between all 5 guys. You see that reflected on the scores, all that trust showing up with the lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, AI is out there with Jang, and there's Anthony Tolliver, and it's Rose, and it's Jones in at the 1 spot. Damian Lillard's checked in for McCullough.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Well, few have more job security in the NBA than Terry Stotts. Consistently gets a ton out of his Portland Trailblazer team. They run a very intricate and unique offense now in his 7th year with the Blazers. They've had a lot of success under Coach Stotts.
And with Terry Stotts last year, there were some rumblings about his job after the sweep.
Might have been a bit of a knee-jerk reaction. Remember, Portland slid into that 3rd seed with how close it was in the Western Conference, and that might have added a bit more pressure. But Portland does not have a lot of flexibility with their roster. Somehow Terry Stotts gets to 50 wins in any given year. So it might have been a poor decision, and they saw through that. He's back for this season.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Wiggins is checked in.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And stolen by AI. Outside Teague. Here's AI. Lillard with the rebound.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uncovered. Green for 2 points. Lillard's got 8 points.
Well, he's a score-first kind of guy, Lillard. You want to construct your defense to try and swarm him to contain him when he has the ball.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Butler's checked in. Chalk up 2 there. 8 points for him.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And Jimmy Butler's a very physical wing, as we know, Greg. Goes about 6'8", 240. And he can D up almost any position.
And the strength to deal with forwards, the quickness to cover guards. Also, he uses that strength to attack the rim and get himself to the line.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Andrew Wiggins, the #1 overall pick back in 14.
That'll do it for the first half. Timberwolves. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though. An entirely new group here for Portland. Collins checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Aminu comes in for Myers Leonard. Harkless is checked in for Turner. And Curry subbed in for Lillard. That one's not going to go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. McCollum at the 2 with Harkless playing the 3. Collins is out there with Aminu. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The Trailblazers shooting there. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And Greg, an enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Man, I was on fire. Keep it up.
AI, welcome back. We've expanded our selection. Take a look.
All right, cool. Hey, is it cool if I try this on?
Of course. Fitting room's in the back.
Young blood. I need the young blood.
I like it.
Thanks. Mm.
These are great. I'm going to take them. Thanks for letting me try them out.
Absolutely. Thanks for shopping at Swag.
I need unlimited boost.
Hey, welcome to Foot Locker. Thanks, man.
I need some young bloods, bro. Like, these are Lamella. Oh, blogging.
Hey, can I try these on?
Yeah, no problem.
Got Kyrie fours, bro. Blogging. Oh, Kyrie fours.
These are great. I'll take them.
Sounds good. guys know, I always want you to be the first to know whenever news comes out. So here we are. All right. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys are hyped for this, and if you guys have any predictions about what they could potentially do in terms of the new goalie or other factors for the celebration. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to have a little discussion with you down there. And that's all for me today. As always, if you like this video, make sure to like the damn video. And if it's your first time watching me, first time to the channel, you like what you see, then make sure to hit that big red subscribe button to Team Tiger Squad now. And also while you're at it, hit that notification bell as well so that YouTube knows you're going to stay up to date with all of my latest content. But that's all from me. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm Tiger with Tiger Uppercut Media, signing out.
How do you even know her name, my God? Give me my points, my points, my points, my points, my points, please, my points, my points! Hey, 1,000 VC, I'll take that. Yaku. I gotta go see who won these games. Hey.
2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota's been playing with a lot of focus. They come into this game having won 3 straight, looking to make it 4. We'll see if they can get it done. A lot of scorers in
Wow, no. I wish I had ones where it's like points, because now I have to get CISPRA. I'm gonna have to bet. This jump shot is pretty good.
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder. We're broadcasting from the Chesapeake and with pregame. Fantastic stuff, David. Thank you. And Young and AI really had a lot of disagreement between them.
You know, some guys will play up rivalries with others in the league. Not the case for these two. They genuinely hate each other.
For Oklahoma City, Patterson comes in for Grant, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Robertson. Minnesota also making some changes. AI is checked in for Gibson, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jeff Teague. On the court for Minnesota, Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. Towns is out there with AI, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot. AI kicks to Butler. For rebound by Patterson. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Oklahoma City. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
On the clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's AI. Sinks that one from a post. AI's got his first basket of the night. And as we get closer and closer to the All-Star break, there's been a lot of speculation as to who might make the roster. Ray, does AI have a legitimate chance here?
Guys, the more I hear from players and media, the more I get the feeling that AI is going to be on a roster. With the way he's played and his name recognition, don't be surprised to see him on the All-Star team. And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Felton comes in for Russell Westbrook. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gorgie Day checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Tolliver comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Jones subbed in for Jimmy Butler. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Schroeder against Jones. Schroeder finds Patterson. Here's Luwawu. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. Felton has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Felton against Rose. Here's AI. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Patrick Patterson. Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
Oh my god, 33%?
Now City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Let's take a moment now to hear what AI had to say about the players and coaches who helped him get here.
Big name is Coach Keller. He was my coach at Fort Wayne.
AI did a lot of growing in the G League, and he rightfully gives a lot of credit to those two.
And who mentors you and who teaches you how to be a pro, it matters so much in the NBA. AI knows more than anyone else in the world how much Coach Keller Tatum helped grow his game.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end.
I literally pressed.
Contesting shots so far.
On the court for Minnesota, Gorgie Dang is out there with AI. Dennis Jones. And there's Anthony Tolliver, and it's Nunley at the shooting guard position. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in the last time out against the Spurs was all business. He scored 35 points, and he did not miss a whole lot from the field. The basket must have seemed pretty big. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thank you, guys.
You're supposed to throw it up.
It was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when a player is that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Luwalu's shot is off.
And typically he has the finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The Thunder went into free agency, but ended having a big summer. Able to retain.
Wow. I just lost my takeover meter because my team wants to be such a cuck.
Well, you've been off to a really great start, especially in your first season. At what point do you start thinking about Rookie of the Year?
I mean, there's a long way to go, DA, and I'm not even worried about the awards right now. Now I'm just trying to prove to myself, to my coaches, to my teammates, and most of all, to my fans, that I belong in this league. And I'm going to be around for a long time. So this is for them.
With this play, I'm sure you will be. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from
Wow.
He's checked in for Oklahoma.
It's 33 in the. All right.
AI is checked in for Taj Gibson. Robertson and George fill out the wing. Llewellyn is out there with Adams. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Came into this league at 19 already. Physical specimen and has only gotten stronger. Just a bruising presence down low.
And it's Wiggins versus
Wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. It's too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Now, here's AI. He's tightly guarded. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
There's the great line we're always talking about with Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, leaving no doubt about that.
And plenty of bumping and elbowing inside as ever. Steven Adams strong enough, though, to come out on top of that dunk.
Yeah, not shy at all about contact. Grew up in Young's got 18 children. He had to hit above his weight for over a decade. Now he's got the upper hand.
Chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up. You look at AI. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West. A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Wiggins outside. Here's AI. Wiggins trying to free himself up. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Left side Adams. Westbrook shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Westbrook's got 9 points.
Whether he's attacking the basket.
Oh God, here we go. Bet I'm about to get team takeover, bro. Oh my God. Are you serious? Take over, take over, take over. Take over, take over. Let's go.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the final. Now, a moment to take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that.
Well, we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Jordan, you both been listening in and going down at this.
Let's go.
We told him, hey guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Start simple. Make it a simple play.
Relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did.
Hey, this is Shaq. You guys pulled out a nice win. Congratulations. What were you focusing on late in the game to protect that lead?
Man, focus? Shaq, when you're as talented as I am, you don't need to focus on one thing to protect the lead. The fans know that. I thought you knew that. But if you didn't, I guess you do now. Anyway, most important thing is that we got the W.
I am going to take advantage of this team.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Jack's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Bulls out in Chicago. For Chicago, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning streak.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky.
25 and 8, dude. That's amazing.
Well, guys, you know it's been a journey.
Great reporting as always, David. AI really credits Tatum for his development.
Yeah, I remember Tatum when he was in the league. A very smart player, and it's nice to see he is guiding others, finding their way in the league.
They're making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Carter. Justin Holiday comes in for Levine, and it's Payne in for Dunn. And then for Minnesota, AI comes in for Taj Gibson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jeff Teague. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. AI is out there at Towns, and it's Rose in at the one spot. To the paint. And the rejection by Towns.
A terrific effort by Towns. Sticks with the play and sends it back.
And stolen by Valentine. And here's the fast break. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely to the inside. Parker. It's deflected. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Rose dishes to AI. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And no one expected them to win that game per se, but no excuse for the way that one ended up.
Being overmatched doesn't mean you should be outworked. I thought they did exactly the opposite. Uninspired performance.
Pocket two. Here's Payne. And the Bulls with another miss. Minnesota leading by 7. AI in the post. He's against Parker, and they pick up 2. AI's got his second bucket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Banked in off the glass. AI's got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they get pushed around on that low block.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And Rose throws it down.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez kicks to Holiday. And it's Parker in the corner. It's rebounded by Towns. AI up top. He gets it in there. 8 points for him.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal.
tell you, the G League is tough.
Recognizes just how hard success can be there.
And the G League is getting better and better, Kevin, in terms of talent. AI hasn't had too hard of a time adjusting to the NBA pace, and that speaks volumes for the steps the G League has taken the past couple years.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
Yeah, getting an early boost from the bench, so that's been the difference here so far.
Well, the bench has been sensational. They've come in, run the offense, and are capitalizing on all opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Bulls. Otto Lopez out there, Parker, then it's Zach LaVine, then it's Payne, and it's Hutchinson in at the free throw. And last summer, Minnesota's front office saying, Doris, they would like the Wolves to lean more on their bench.
It would be nice for Coach Tom Thibodeau to have the luxury of guys coming off the bench that he can trust. You've got to fortify the bench and then trust them to perform. Well, defenders are in the area, and that's all it took to force him to change his release.
Here's AI, score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, he's taking a lot of pressure off the other players right now with how well he's shooting it.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
So this for you, like that. These for you. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and activate the last one of these. Turn the entire field purple. Not the entire field, a lot of chunks of field.
Changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Cameron Payne.
The freezer fingers. That sounds dirty.
Knocks it loose. Lopez passes to Carter.
I'm never going to get tired of that. I see that now.
The freezer fingers. Got his second basket of the night.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Gosh, I'm never going to get tired of that. I see that now. Because I said in the past how like attack animations can get kind of redundant over time. Or there's a super with that cooler as well. So here we go. Go ahead, heal. I don't care. Because I'm about to give you the fingers. The freezer fingers. That sounds dirty. Freezer fingers. 41 million? I expect it to be like at least 24. There's a super attack. Gosh, I'm never going to get tired of that. I say that now. Because I said in the past with how like attack animations can get kind of redundant over time. How much is it going to hit for? I should be okay because I have like 220,000 HP. Okay, actually I take that pretty well.